a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay. Blue skies, feel the wind beneath you as you fly.
Alright YouTube, I'm back for hopefully the last step with one of the canvases that we did in the last video. We have it all dry, baked on the heat press. This is a regular canvas that I purchased at Hobby Lobby in a 5-pack. I coated it with the Dyepress Polygloss and some Kills all-purpose latex paint. It's been baked and everything, so it should be good to go. This is my image that I am providing for an order. A Black Lives Matter, it's going to be a Black Lives Matter wall piece. So this is printed on 13 by 19 paper. I printed it using my SG 800 printer. This is a 14 by 18 canvas. So what I did to make the print go from edge to edge on the widthwise, I printed out another section. Originally I had printed a full sheet of the same background that is already on the piece, but that wasn't going to work out. So what I did was I went back into Word Art and designed another layout with the same print, Black Lives Matter, and along the edge here it just says Black Lives Matter. And so I'm going to butt this edge up so that it prints to the edge over here, and then over here I have an extra inch worth of paper. It shouldn't be a big deal that it doesn't the writing doesn't flow, you know, in the same, because our objective is just really to make sure that my picture is centered, so to speak. So that's what I'm really going for with that. I'm leaving a little bit of the print on the edge over there, and it still looks like I should have made that a little wider, because now that's not flowing. I originally had it 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 inch, and it I definitely do not want it to be too short. Definitely don't want that. But let me see if I get it in the middle here to where my print ends. Will that work? And I'm gonna still say that's a no, only because of, okay, so I would still have about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch of overhang. So what I'm gonna go and do is, because I'd rather have it right once, all of this that I'm doing I can do something else with. I'm gonna go back and redo my print again and make this, leave it the way that I had it at 1 3/4 inch long, and then I'll be back to re-tape it and do it again. Hold on, be right back. Okay YouTube, I'm back, and I got it, I think, in a way that makes sense and that should work. Okay, and like I said, since my client is not looking for perfection per se, I'm not trying to chinch off on him in that regard, but at the same time, I don't know if I should have made that the top. Hold on, let me change that. Let me make the strip the bottom and the print the top, because I think I just like the way that looks a little bit better. Hold on, we're working our way through this series of try it out with me. Okay, so I said I want to put this in the back. Hello. Okay, so I'm just putting the strip on the back and letting the print be the top. So just a quick change. I kind of noticed that I think it would look better if it was flowing in that direction versus that, because then it would look more like. Only problem is, and it's not really even a problem, but the only thing that I'm noticing is where I cut it is it might have a little slight interruption, but nothing that's gonna be very, very noticeable. Okay, let's make that nice and flat. Put my tape back on there. Okay. All right, I'm anxious to see if this comes out anything like the small one. This will be a game changer for those of us trying to do our own thing. Okay. All right, so I think I like how that flows. Now what I'm gonna do, yeah, that lines up okay. It's fine. Now what I'm gonna do is, before I'm gonna attempt to line this up to where this kind of is centered as best as I can get it anyway. I'm going to butt the edge, leave just a little bit because I have some extra room on this side, and just like I really should have stayed with 1 3/4 inch. I went with 1 1/2, but I'm gonna make this work for me. And 1 1/2 is putting me probably just right at the edge of the canvas. You can't see it, but with what I'm working with down here, that's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to fold this over. I mean, I'm not really looking for the print to print over the edge, but I definitely don't want it shifting and moving. But at the same time, I don't want to tear up the paper that's on the back of the canvas. But worst case scenario, I will just paint over that. I'm not going to even stress about that part. Okay, so the extra room that I have on the 19-inch side of this paper, I'm just folding it up on the bottom just so that I can ensure edge-to-edge printing. I'm not going to worry about the outer sides of the canvas, so to speak, but just these parts here. And I'm going to lift it up and turn it around. Try to make sure it's as flat as I can get it so that my print is definitely all the way. Okay. Remember, my canvas was a little bit bold. And then I'm just going to cook this for 1 minute, 60 seconds at 400 like I would any other general thing that we do. I don't have any other specifications for doing it any differently. And I'm going to judge by how much of it I see through when I take it off the heat press. All right, guys, I'm going to put this on the press, and then I'll be back in 1 minute when it's finished cooking. Okay, so what I decided to do was put that in there for 2 minutes. And while that's cooking, I'll show you the other stuff. This is what I have. This is the print that I had pictures on that I covered up. I painted it with just 1 coat so far of just plain white paint. I'm going to go over it until the image is gone and see. I mean, it's no big deal if I can't keep this, because I found out Michael sell packs of canvas paper. And I think the size that I saw that they had when I was there was 14 by 17 or 11 by 17. It was a nice size. So in worst case scenario, I can definitely just go ahead and purchase that. Or you can purchase a long roll of this prepared canvas and then cut it down to the sizes that you want and apply it and attach it to whatever you want to do. So I may go in that direction or that vein, but printing to these canvases that are already store-bought seems to be a good deal too. So that's how this turned out. And then I put another coat on here, so that's looking okay. That section that was it's a little rough in that area. This has got a little ding in it because I put something else that was up there. And then this was the canvas that I had a picture on. This is just one coat so far, so I'm going to go over it again with another coat or two, whatever coats it takes for these to cover them up properly, and see if I can recycle and reuse them. And if not, you know, I didn't waste anything but my time and my paint to try it out for our business, to see various things for you and me of what we will be able to do. All right, we're counting down. If it doesn't look like it's cooked all the way, I'm going to put it back. All right, let's see. Let's see. I know you can't see me, but if it looks like it's, oh, that looked like it cooked through. All right, let me bring it over to that area. Put that down. I think that this is ready. And that was 2 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, can you see that? You can see the image through, and remember, it was not a color image, it was black and white. So I think I need to let it cool and then peel this away. Yeah, that might be what I need to do because it feels like it's mighty stuck to there and hot. Oh guys, I think this worked out. Oh my goodness. I think we're on to something here. All right, I'm gonna turn it over. Oh guys, I'm excited. You can't tell by my voice, but I'm excited. Okay, I'm peeling it back gently because, like I said, I don't want to tear the paper that's originally on here. Then I can put my business information right there in the middle. Yes, I can. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Okay. All right. That was 2 minutes at 400 degrees. And now let's flip it over and see what we got. Oh, that is great. Look at that. That turned out wonderful. With the exception, guys, with the exception of my alignment over here. But I still love it. What do you think? What do you think of that? I love it. Like I said, the only exception is putting this section over here on there. And I think down at the very bottom and at the very top, it's a little that it didn't get. Yeah, I like it. Hi guys. Kim's in there. She's doing laundry. But yeah, this turned out really good.
It looks like actual like pictures pasted on there. Like what are they called?
Polaroids?
Yeah, Polaroids.
Guys, almost. That worked. That worked out beautifully. This was a store-bought canvas that I painted and treated. Did the process that I saw on the Dyepress commercial YouTube video, and look how that worked out. Is the camera doing anything with the shine and the shimmer? Can you see?
Yeah, you can see.
Can you see that?
It's very shiny.
Now I know that he is not going to be put off with this here because he knows that I was trying to make it edge to edge, and 13 by 19 is the largest that I can print. And I did not want to have to split the picture to do 2 sheets of paper, so this worked out. The only thing I wish I had done, had I thought about it, because I did print 2 sides of it, was make this side the same exact. But you kind of almost get that feel anyway. I think that he's still going to be very pleased with it.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, it's very
And
nice.
I'm very excited and happy that I will be able to package this up and deliver it for him. So guys, we're going to call this with the try me, will this work, does it work, can we do it, whatever the series we come up with. By the time you get this video posted, we will have a name for this series. We are going to call this a win. Thumbs
success.
up, a success.
Good
I'm
job.
so glad that we were able to put together a whole video process showing you from start to finish how to complete this process. And listen, I hope that this encourages those of you who are starting out, who are trying this for yourself. I just hope that this encourages you to go forward and do it. Try it. See what works. We are going to be definitely doing some more. The next video up is going to be us, the wood that we did. So the next video you're going to watch us do or do together, we're going to be putting our logo on this wood that we did through the process. All right, and one of the 8 by 10 things. So, all right, guys, that worked. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and follow. And coming up, when we reach 100 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway.
Yep.
We are at 90 something. We are excited
92,
because people are,
93.
people are joining the channel. People are subscribing, and as we work diligently to get you guys more content, I'm sure that we will continue to grow. So tell somebody about the video, post it, share it, do whatever you got to do to help us reach that 100 mark, which I'm sure we will hit soon. This series might get us over that mark. But guys, listen, look at this. Amazing. Amazing.
It looks really, really good in person.
It looks really good.
It looks good on camera, but seeing it in person, it's basically flawless.
There you go. All right, guys. So we'll see you on the next video. Stay blessed. Like, subscribe, follow, share, do all those wonderful things. And most of all, please give us a thumbs up so we'll get into that YouTube algorithm. All right, guys. Have a great time.
Bye, guys.